Um, well, honestly, I had this version of myself in the beginning of my fitness journey that I was really cardio focused. I was very low weight, high rep. And when COVID happened, I ended up kind of sneaking into a gym with a friend of mine, and it was just like super early in the morning, just like the two of us, and we were like cleaning everything, wearing masks, being safe. But it also changed my view of fitness because I couldn't just like do the regular workouts that I was doing. So it changed up and I got into like more heavy lifting and, less cardio based. And that's when I really started to like have good improvements on my workouts. So when I was in school, or I played soccer, and we had like an all-girls gym class where we would always be, doing little workouts and things. So I wasn't super serious into it right off the bat, but after high school is when I started getting into. I started off doing Insanity, and that's a beach body workout. I started doing that, and that's kind of what got me going. And then, switching into the gym and doing weightlifting. It's about prioritizing different things at different times because obviously, like, all of these things are good for you. Your schooling, your education, or like your education, your work, your socialization, and basically it's how bad you want it. Like, is this what you want? Why do you do it? And once you find your why, it makes it easier to get into the consistency of it all. So my typical workout schedule, I train 6 days a week. Um, I usually go in the morning, but for the summer, I have been going later on in the evening because the gym that I'm attending is smaller, and so I wait until the later hours when the traffic flow isn't as heavy. Um, I definitely try to eat as healthy as I can. There were points where I meal prepped, I counted every calorie, I was very limiting to my intake on anything. I didn't eat fast food, and I feel like it gave me a very unhealthy view on food, and that kind of changed. So now I kind of eat what I want in moderation, and I don't overthink it, and I just have a really healthy relationship with food now, and so I'm kind of able to balance eating what I want and eating better. So my go-to cheat meal is usually McDonald's. I'm a huge McDonald's fan. I know it's like really bad for you, obviously. Everyone does, but I can't help it. But I love to go and like sit on a patio with friends and eat whatever is available. When I got 135 on bench, I was really stoked. Like when I benched a plate, because I've been working toward like it wasn't a goal of mine for like a really long time, but once it was, and then you work towards that goal and you hit it, it's like okay, like you kind of start, viewing your journey really differently, and you're like, no, like your goals are starting to shift rather than being like very how you like yeah how you look based. I don't want to be like the magazine body. I just want to be strong. My biggest fitness inspiration would probably be Caroline Mahoney. She's like got a YouTube channel, and I followed her on Instagram for like a while. And she just like had this physique that I admired, and it was funny because I kind of started realizing that you can build the body that you want or desire, depending on like the workouts you do, how much like the type of cardio you do, and all of this stuff. And so that I started following a lot of her regimes as well, because that was kind of like my desired body outcome. Um, Lift 145 on bench and 225 in squat. Like it's just kind of like weight based now. It used to be body based. Like I mean, we want like the thick booty, we want the thick legs, a toned stomach, everything like that. But I mean, after a while, like that's not even what it's about right now. I just want to be really strong and lift heavy and it's good because like for the size that I am, like I'm very short. It makes me feel good to impress people by the weight that I can lift. Yeah, so starting off in my journey, I mean, I had really high body dysmorphia. I was never, no matter how fit or how small I was never satisfied with, how I looked. And I mean, it's always good to have like goals and like keep pushing yourself and to always want to better yourself. But I think I was viewing it in the wrong way because I wasn't looking like a Victoria's Secret model or anything like that. But after shifting my goals and, really like having a healthier relationship with food, um, my body dysmorphia started to decrease substantially. And like, you can see rolls or a more bloated day and not overthink any of that and just be really happy with the way you look and feel.